Taurus. Wow, that didn't want to go up. My little fiery bulls. My earth fire sign. That's what I always call you guys because you're so passionate. Alright, we're pulling from the Cosmic Energy deck first before we get to the numbers. And I've been saying this little speech recently about how we have all these energies going through us at any given time, right? Strength, grace, beauty, bravery, prayer, awareness, intuition, all of these are constantly running through us. And when you see this video, whether you see it today on the 4th of March 2025 or 2026 or December or September, whatever you see this, Spirit's saying, can you reach inside and pull out a little more of a certain energy? And it is... I saw something flip over. What do you got for me? Oh, we are not missing this message. We got this. Is that it? Nope. Little scavenger hunt here today, huh? Is it on the front? Is it on the bottom? Unless it didn't flip. Nope. Okay, I guess I'm cuckoo bananas. Pretty sure I saw something up there. Nope, bananas it is. Alright, my loves, let's try that again. What would you like, beautiful Taurus, to lean into right now, Spirit, please? Okay, one. Nope. Let's try it again. Alright, well, can I get an energy for Taurus, please? Creativity. Well, that's easy. Okay, maybe not easy, but maybe the creating part isn't easy. But this, what's going on right now in the world, as far as planets are concerned, in the universe, I should say, is all about creativity. All about creativity. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. So maybe you've been feeling, I mean, listen, we're earth signs. I'm an earth sign as well. I'm a Virgo. But earth signs aren't the most expressive because we're grounded. We are rooted in things that are not movable because we're sturdy. We're strong. We don't have time for whimsy, you know? It's time, though. It's time to make time for a little whimsy, for a little bit of creativity to come out. Let people see the real you. Let people see the goofy you, if that's what it takes. Because you are a representative of the earth signs. People look to you for stability, for truth, for grounding, for all those amazing things that make you you, my beautiful fire earth sign. However, the creativity right now is stirring around in you, and you need to let it out. You need to let it out and play every once in a while, but especially right now. Your world needs the creativity. Brighten it up, because you got something to share. Let's pull an angel number for Taurus. Let's get an angel number, please, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. So whatever number that is, you could be seeing it anywhere. It could be your date of birth. It could be license plate. It could be phone number. Let's see what we got. 233. Positivity, joy, hope, compassion, optimism, mindset, spread joy. That's how you're going to do it with this creativity. This card brings a message of positivity and compassion. Reflect on how you can spread joy and hope in your life and in the lives of others. Consider your mindset and how to maintain optimism and hope. I keep getting caught up because the way they wrote that C-O, it's like they forgot the C and they slid it in there afterwards. That's fine, but that was messing me up a little bit. Okay, so it does say consider your mindset and how to maintain optimism and hope. This is through your creativity. The journal prompt for this is Perform one act of kindness or share a positive message with someone today. And make a conscious effort to maintain an optimistic outlook in your daily interactions. This is not an easy thing to do, but that's why they're asking you to be creative about how you do it. Doing things for other people is not anything new for you at all. You're not a selfish person, you're a hard worker, and your goal is to help everybody around you. This is not news. What they're asking you to do is to tap into how you're presenting that message, how you're coming at people today at the time of this message in your life. Are you being very straight and narrow about it? Everything is A, B, C, D, black and white. Or are you able to take a half step instead of 1, 2, 3, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3? That sort of thing. Are you able to bring music into it? Are you able to bring color into it? This is very, very general reading, so I can't really be too specific about your situation. If you'd like to leave it in the comments, that would be amazing, and I will absolutely send you positive affirmations and positive energy towards whatever project this is about, or if this is just about how you're looking at life. Either way, Spirit's asking you to tap into your creativity and how you interact with others and yourself, because you're not doing anything wrong. Things are going okay in your life right now. You've been able to really kind of step out of what you normally would and make new friends and all that shit. You're looking now for the next level. The next level is going to be found through service to others in a creative way. Staying positive. That's how you're going to stay. That's how you're going to stay positive, by being creative with it. Using, again, I always go to music. Music's my thing. In case you haven't seen, I have a lot of music going on here, but it can be art, it can be fashion, it can be colors, it can be TV, it can be any media, it could be anything. Just do a quick shuffle in here. Thank you, Spirit, for being here today for this reading for beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. We're looking for the recent past energy, Justice. Stick to your truth, and everything will turn out just fine. There's not a lot of creativity in Justice. She's very stoic. She's sticking to her truth, and that is a great thing to do. That's how you get to the position that you're in right now. By not backing down, by being your strong-ass bull self, by bringing that fiery passion to the things in your life that need attention. You are such a justice collector. I don't know if I stole that from Criminal Minds or what, but every fucking Taurus that I know is a fighter, and not just because they want to go around knocking people out. I mean, like, if they see an injustice somewhere, they're speaking up. It could be someone yelling at someone that doesn't need to be yelled at, and they're going to go over and they're going to say, hey, what's going on? Bringing conflict resolution, that sort of thing. You're so adamant that people be treated fairly, which is why I see you as such a fiery earth sign, because you don't back down, you don't joke around when it comes to justice and what needs to be done. You clearly have stepped into that role within the past couple of months, but life can't just be about that. What do we have in the current situation, the current energy for Taurus? 7 of Swords. Okay, so are you feeling like that this is what I'm saying, like this justice is it being served? Are you finding places that it's not being served, or are you looking for things that aren't there? Are your actions really as selfless as you think? I don't know if I really hear the 7 of Swords being described that way very often. I've heard it described as, obviously, there's trickery going on in your life, and you haven't sussed out every bit of justice that, needs to be served. Or maybe it's you who's feeling like you've been acting this way and being a little paranoid and thinking that everybody's out there tricking you, that sort of thing. Or are you just being seen this way because you're so harsh because your messages are harsh, because what you're communicating to the people around you in this situation is not as light as it could be. If you feel something's off, the way you present it, if you do it in a positive way, if you find a creative way to be positive about this situation instead of coming at it like this, people won't see this. They'll see the creative part. They'll hear your message 100% if you're coming at whatever the issue is with positive thinking, a positive mindset. If you're coming in the room and saying, you're doing this all wrong, nobody wants to hear that. Even if you're coming in there to help them, and you're coming in there saying, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Nobody wants to hear that, Taurus. Nobody wants you to be shitty to them. Nobody wants to hear it harsh. If you can find another way and you come in and say, hey, anybody need any help with anything? And they say no. Okay, that's fine, because people get prideful about their work and they can feel like, okay, well, maybe Taurus always thinks I'm fucking up. No. Find another way. Put yourself out there and say, listen, I used to do it way worse than this when I first started. Let's find a solution together. This is how I do it now. What do you think? Again, it's all in how you say whatever it is you need to say. It's not necessarily what you're saying, because if people are screwing up and they need your help, they need your help. But if you're coming in there and you're attacking them as you're helping them, nobody wants to hear that shit. They'd rather continue to do it wrong than get help from somebody who they feel like is judging them. What do we got in the future position for beautiful Taurus? Future position, what you don't see coming for Taurus. That was too many, sorry. Future position / what you don't see coming. Okay, the Four of Cups is maybe you need to move on from the situation. Maybe the justice being served is boring to you. Maybe you're being really picky about how people do shit. Because this is one of the main reasons I love this deck, this Cozy Witch Tarot, is because, first of all, the coffee cups are cups. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. But she does a little interpretations of each card in her own way. Like for this one, it's try not to be so picky, okay? Have you ever heard the Four Cups being described that way? Usually it's being bored or being complacent or being stagnant about the things that are going on in your life. But I'm actually going to take this definition today as you're being too picky about how things are being done. And people are starting to complain about it. You can't be that way, Taurus. I'm sorry. Justice is not being served if you're being so picky about the way people are handling things that you are being an asshole. You're being mean about it. Nobody wants to hear that shit. You need to find a creative way to be positive with the people in your life. Nobody's hearing your message if you continue to come at them like Seven of Swords. And it's going to cause a Tower moment, which is really, really big. It could be good or it cannot be good. Either way, this way of doing shit has to end. That's what the Tower is. It's the Tower crumbling. Get ready. Things are about to get shaken up. So, you can choose the Tower. It can either come crashing down and burning at your feet with everybody standing around going, oh, thank God, because I cannot stand Taurus. Or you're breaking down and crumbling down the way you used to do shit to serve this justice, not just to the company or whatever this project is, but to yourself. It's time to be able to start feeling light again. The journal prompt here and your advice on this one literally says, perform one act of kindness or share a positive message with someone today. And make a conscious effort to maintain an optimistic outlook in your daily interactions. This is not optimism. This is being picky about how people do shit. So whether you're running a house, you're running a company, you are the way you're it sounds like there's a lot of different areas in your life that need to change, that you need to bring this Tower moment into. That either you're going to make this happen or the universe is going to make this Tower moment happen. It needs to change. It needs to be burned down. The way you're doing shit's not working, my love. And I don't even mean to be mean about it. We all have areas in our life that we need to change in order to achieve our goals. And your goal here is justice. Your goal here is a harmonious situation that you don't have right now. And it's your approach. Yes, people are not doing things the way you want them to do them, but the way you're approaching it is not being heard. And so now you're starting to probably feel like people are ignoring your requests because it's not being done the way you've asked many times, and it's not being done the way you want it to be done. But how are you saying it? Are you coming to the people with a story about how you want it to be done? Are you showing them? Or are you getting so frustrated that you're yelling and speaking to them shitty because they don't want to hear it? They don't want to hear it. Clearly don't want to hear it. And you need to switch that shit up, or it's going to all go away and crumble and you'll be by yourself. Justice is here. Upside down. The Magician. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's put this right side up. That would be helpful. But Justice is here, and we'll talk about both sides of them. I did have the deck upside down. That's why it came out that way, but we'll look at both sides. The Magician and the Wheel of Fortune are both, obviously, majors. As is Justice. The Wheel of Fortune is always moving. The Magician can control it. So this is saying here that you are moving this wheel in a certain direction in the pursuit of justice, in the pursuit of balance, in the pursuit of whatever, how you want things to be run. But because you're the Magician and you're using that Magician energy, you're moving it in the wrong way. You're moving it towards distrust and pickiness, which is going to cause a shit tower. If you can harness this energy and be positive, use your creativity to approach this situation, you can make this a good tower. You can change the way you used to do things and have everybody on board with you still. Why do we have the Seven of Swords here? Six of Pentacles. Well, because what you put out is what you're getting. As above, so below. That's what the Six of Pentacles is about: reciprocity. I'm putting out this creative, amazing energy about how I want things done, how, not only how I want them done, but these are the results that are going to happen because you do it this way, my way. You can't just do my way or highway. You have to show why your way is the best way. And also be open to being wrong. Be open to another way. If this is a team dynamic you're talking about here, it's not just you. You're part of the team. You can be the leader all you want, but you could have 5 people underneath you. You could have 25 people. You could have 2 people underneath of you. Either way, if you're unleashing your creativity and this brings out the positivity in you, people are going to be way more receptive and they're going to give you back good shit. But if you're putting out stagnant, mean, picky, judgy energy, that's what you're getting back. It's completely up to you. 4 of Cups in the future position is here. Being clarified by 6 of Wands. So there's your option. Bottom of the deck. I hope it's another 6, but 10 of Wands. Okay. Either way, no matter what, you're done with this. You're done. The 10 of Wands is putting the heavy burden down. You're finished. So that's either going to cause a tower moment where you are celebrated, like the 6 of Wands is. Celebrated for having walked away from the way you used to do shit, and now you're doing things with positivity and love because you decided to tap into your creativity and whatever makes sense to you, and brought out this amazing side, so that way you could see your vision and share it with other people, and they would go, "Holy shit, that's what Taurus was saying. Okay, I get it. I'm on board. This is amazing." Or you can choose to keep putting out this energy. Being picky, because that's going to cause a different tower, isn't it? Way different power. Tower. This tower is where people walk away from you, and this burden is still yours to carry, but it's up to you. I'm going to pull from Moonology. If there's any further clarification. Taurus, listen, I love you. I would say out of all the signs, and I say it every time, I have the most people that I love that are Taurus in my life. And again, it's the ability to, that's too many. It's the ability to charge forward and with this resilience and fire that of course we want to follow that. But if we're being beaten down about how we're doing it, we don't want to do that. Nobody does. Nobody wants to be a part of that. I know you don't want to be a part of it. You'd be running the other way. You'd probably be the first person to be like, yeah, see ya. I ain't doing this shit. We'll get our last message from the Spirit Oracle deck. And look at that last. Did I say last? One more time last. There's a great reader. There's a lot of great readers on YouTube, but one in particular, Chris at Minnow Pond Tarot. He loves having 2 6s in his readings because they're good numbers. And so, I mean, listen, 3 would be even better, but I do like 6s for that reason as well. And that'll be the last message. Let's see what we got for moon cards here. Communicate and accept responsibility. Ooh, damn. Okay, you are getting added, my loves. If this is resonating with you, Taurus, first of all, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to come for you. The message is from Spirit, not me. Second of all, this can be fixed. It is not too far gone. You have people who follow you. You have a team, you have a family, you have whoever it is that you're leading is following you willingly. And they want to go with you over a cliff. But the only way to do that is to accept responsibility for your previous behavior, work to change it, and communicate positively. Use your power to be positive. And this is your story. This tower moment's coming, my love. There's nothing you could do about it. Things have been going the way they're going for a very long time. So, it's getting too heavy. All of it. The team's not doing exactly what you want them to do. They're not doing it to your liking. And you're feeling like you're called to fix this. But when you're coming at it as, I know everything. I'm moving this wheel in my way because I want me. Are you not a team? Do you not want to be part of a team? Because you can be by yourself. Absolutely. Choose that. Choose to carry the burden by yourself and burn down what you've built. Completely, absolutely could happen for you. If you continue to yell at people, tell people they're doing things wrong, and be so picky about how things are being done, absolutely, you can do it all yourself and do it exactly the way you want it. Nobody can screw it up. You burn down the old tower that you tried. That's fine. Only you can do it the way you want to do it. That's completely up to you. Carry the heavy burden alone. Or you can choose to accept responsibility for your part of putting this shit out and getting it back. And then communicate how sorry you are. How you don't want to carry this by yourself. How you want to burn down the way you used to do shit because it doesn't feel good to you or your team. And what is that going to bring? It's going to bring you being really celebrated and appreciated and loved. That's not the goal, obviously, because you could do it alone. But you know what happens when you put down that burden? Let's put it down. The universe has your back. The universe sees you, and you're going to feel it. Not just from the people who are there for you, but the universe sees it as well. So, that's why this is your advice. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. Your inner expression is not the Seven of Swords. I know you better than that. Final message today from Spirit for Taurus says, perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases of your life can shift. One change after another. You're learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Be kind and gentle with yourself, Taurus, because I know you've been burned in the past. That we all have. We've all been burned. We've all felt like we needed to bring justice into a situation. And you're using your previous Six of Swords. This is 7, but the Six of Swords brought you to the calmer waters. And you brought those lessons with you. You brought all 6 of those swords, so you can use them if you need to, if people are coming back with you. But then you added another one. By coming on this adventure and starting to point out things that people are doing wrong and being picky, it's not really there. It's in your mind, and you're being hard on yourself and your team. Accept this change, accept your responsibility and how you got here, communicate it, and now it's time to switch it up. The choice is yours. Either way, be kind and gentle with yourself. Take care of yourself, Taurus. I love you.